Off we go at Canale Arena. This is CBU Bucks Live basketball on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Christian Brothers University taking on Union University for the second day in a row. First shot up from the inside won't go from Justin to Buck as the Buccaneers take control for the first time in the black uniform with a red and white trim. Union wearing their whites today. Inside to Garrett Golday, leading scorer in last night's contest with 19, but fouled out late. Unsuccessful on that try there. At the other end, Golday with the stuff of Gay. Ushman with the stuff of Gay right there. Or rather, I should say, Golday with the stuff of Ushman Gay. Boykin high off the glass, and no, it won't go. Boykin fighting for possession, but it's Golday who pulls it through. CBU losers last night by 4 in overtime. Here's Rutsatz for 3. Bang! That's a quick change from last night's contest where it took until the final 10 seconds for CBU to hit a triple. Early going, and so far CBU with the early lead. This is Gay. Outside. Hawkins able to net it. Tied at 3 as J.C. Hawkins makes his presence felt. Hawkins yesterday, 6 points, 1 of 3 from the outside. Rutsatz skipped it across. Jones. Golday draws the double. And a great pass down low from Golday to Luce. Daniel Luce with 10 points in his college debut last night. Ran into some foul trouble late. Hawkins at the other end answers with a triple. 6-5 the lead for Union. J.C. Hawkins, a player who did not see a lot of usage last night from David Niven and the Union Bulldogs.
Reverse it! Stagger! Stagger Ayton! Stagger up the ball!
Around the horn for Kofi. Luce had it on the floor. DeBuck took it away. Hawkins is open. Couldn't get the third one in a row to fall. Boykin elevating and finishing. Tyree Boykin ended up with 23 last night, even though he was just 5 of 13 from the field.
Remember, reverse. Stagger, stagger.
Luce will work it around for Jones.
Stay low, Garrett. Stay low both sides. 3.
10 on the clock for Christian Jones, the junior, who hit the triple that sent the game to overtime yesterday. Kobe with 2 on the clock has to pull it. Off target.
You got a guard on him. You got a guard there.
Juan Kofi tapped his wrist as if to say time was running out, had to shoot it, even though John T. Riley wanted him to give it up with 4 seconds or less on the shot clock. Hunter Vick lines it up. Good. And John T. Riley calls for timeout. The Bucks not defending the three-point line well enough here. Down 6 with 16-15 still remaining in the first half. This is CBU Bucks Live basketball. Back in a moment. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of the timeout. CBU trailing Union 11-5 with 16:15 to go here in the first half. I'm Tyler Springs. Pleasure to be with you this afternoon from Canale Arena. Second time in as many days, the Bucks getting to take on the Union University Bulldogs. Here's the updated, adjusted schedule for the GSC West Division. Ruth Satson Jones will foil some backcourt pressure.
Roll it.
Daniel Luce is battling down low against the smaller Hunter Vick, but could not get free. CBU has kept it outside against this zone. Off target from Ruth Sats, but Kofi able to gain the board.
Move it.
Down low and Luce with a finish. Golde working high-low there. Able to get CBU a bucket and draw within 4. Inside, Vick. Boykin. Air ball on the unguarded Trey attempt.
Run! Push in! Daniel, still keep watching Daniel. Daniel.
Ruth Sants to Luce. And Golde can't get a handle on it.
Run, stop jogging, run. You jogged yesterday, run today. You got ball. Figure it out here. Up the line. Active hand. Got one deflection.
4-point game with under 15 minutes to play in the first half. The biggest lead for either side yesterday was 10 points. DeBuck rattles home a 3.
Push it.
14-7, Union on top.
Got a trail. Reverse it.
DeBuck with 8 points yesterday in his college debut.
Give it to him.
Golde trying to get a seal on the inside against Boykin. Draws the double. There's going to be an opening somewhere. Kofi takes it. Kofi's fouled and nails the 3. Juan Kofi from the outside, undeterred by the contact.
Hey, don't strain Gary, right? Just don't strain him.
And Kofi converts from a 4-point play.
Hey, come on. Hey, we got to show we can get a stop here. Up the line.
So Christian Brothers University draws within 3 at 14-11.
Up the line, Juan. Up the line.
Here is the ever dangerous Tyree Boykin. Vick able to keep it alive. DeBuck on the turnaround. And it's Kofi ripping away the board from Littlepage. They had a lot of trouble with Jeremiah Littlepage last night. Golde up and over, no. DeBuck works quickly. Tried to find a little two-man action with Littlepage. Hawkins has made a pair of trays early, but not there.
Hey, we got a trail. Come on, Garrett.
Loose. Got by DeBuck. Golde drops in the open tray. Subs on coming momentarily for Union University and for CBU.
Here, active here, hands. Jump to it. Jump to it. Got to show him that on that
Little Page. Hawkins on the kick out. Vic just off target. Rusatz leaping to snare it. And loose call for steps. He wanted the body bump from J.C. Hawkins. Timeout coming instead with 12:39 to play here inside Canale Arena. It is a 14-14 game. Scratch that, no timeout. There'll be one coming when we get under 12 minutes. Subs on for both sides. DeBuck, Parks, Boykin out there with Clossy and Littlepage for Union. Lewis, Godowski, Graham, Young, and Payne out there for CBU. DeBuck, little floating shot got by Payne. Littlepage, the only resource on the inside for CBU, or rather for Union. And Clossy drains a triple. Left alone with a little bit of space, and he's deadly.
Hey, Philly!
J.C. Clossy with only 3 points last night. He's equaled that mark already. Here's Darrell Lewis.
Move it!
Payne, 6 on the clock. Lewis wide open, rattles it through. Darrell Lewis took on a secondary role last night. Only 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting, but saw just 11 minutes. One of the team's leading scorers from last year. Might need to get going today to help out the brothers. Littlepage going to work on Skylar Young. Young didn't have a lot for him. Jeremiah Littlepage heading to the free throw line, where yesterday he was 2 of 4. Media timeout, under 12 minutes to go. 17 all inside Canale Arena in the first half. This is CBU Bucks Live basketball. Out of the timeout, Christian Brothers University tied 17 all with Union University. 11:25 to play in the first half.
Let's box out here. Make sure we know we got shooters.
First offering from Jeremiah Littlepage floats through. Littlepage, first point of the contest, ended up yesterday with 10 points and 11 boards. Off the left side, and it's Godowski with a pull down.
Hey, you're in the piston!
Payne being given the work by Tylandrius Parks as he brought it up floor. Jesse Payne, a little raindrop. And CBU has the edge, 20-18 at the 11-minute mark. Inside. Graham commits the foul in order to keep Parks from getting the bucket. And Parks gets up with a little bit of energy. Maybe not pleased by how Jordan Graham played him on that possession. Here is Tylandrius Parks from Pocahontas, Tennessee. Shot one is off. Parks shot 83% from the line last year. Also had 12 blocks, most of any returning Union Bulldog. One more coming for the Southpaw. That's good. 1 point game, 10:49 left in the half. Ahead to Young. Graham able to break the press. Offensive foul called against CBU. This will go on Graham. Player control foul called on Jordan Graham, the Detroit, Michigan native, who looked like he had a good break to the rim there, but not according to the referees. So a chance here for Union to retake the lead. Clossie behind a screen. Short.
Who's in the right lane? In the trail, in the trail. Reverse it, reverse it. Piston.
Young to set a pick for Payne. Payne against Little Page. Drawing the big fella way away from the cup. 7 on the clock for Godowski. Young with 4 on the clock. Lewis has to go. Can't get a good look. Parks. Little Page against Young. Little Page denied on that possession. CBU with a team effort. Young couldn't do it beneath the cup. Little Page is too much for him. Boykin on the break. Little razzle-dazzle dribbling, but unable to finish. Young the other way. A second ahead of Clossie slapping the backboard. 3-point ball game. Lewis giving problems to Boykin. Vic lost it from behind. Payne with a poke. Boykin for 3. That's how you clean up your teammates' poor ball handling, is to put in a quick triple. I'll take it back. It wasn't poor on Hunter Vic's part, but just loose. And possession stopped because Tyree Boykin appeared to have blood on his arm that he needed to clean up. It's on Boykin's jersey, so they'll tend to him. Justin DeBuck back in his place. Cannot play with blood on the uniform or an open wound. 8 on the clock for Lewis. It's his go time. Rusatz can't get it away. Draws the shake of a head from head coach John T. Riley. Deadlocked at 22 with 8:24 remaining in this first half, which has gone back and forth. Let's be fair, yesterday's game taken to overtime. It ended up being a 4-point Union win, but it could have easily gone the other way. Vic inside. Little Page, a man among boys. Down low for Loose. Little Page just too much right now. Gets the block and claims possession. DeBuck on the kick. And Vic's drive draws a harm. 7:40 to go in the first half. A 2-point Union University lead. When we come back, this is CBU Bucks Live Basketball on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Back at Canale Arena, it is 24-22, Union over CBU. 7:40 to play in the first half. If it's hard for you to hear me, I apologize. The regulations are such within CBU's gym that we are not allowed to remove our masks unless you're playing in the game. CBU very much in the game right now. Down by 2, Hunter Vick trying to go over the hole, and it's Juan Kofi who says, no sir. Here's the grad transfer. Puts up a quick shot, and now a tie-up called, or will it go as a foul? It'll go as a foul on Daniel Luce.
Hey, here we go. Bring it in the center.
Chance for Union to extend their margin here. Vick, Clossy, Gay, Little Page, all on the floor. Out there along with Justin DeBuck. 9 on the clock as DeBuck gets it. Back to Vick. Too short. Jones, Rootsats, Luce, out there along with Golday and Kofi, the starters for CBU. And a whistle away from the ball. This is a foul called against Juan Kofi. DeBuck for 3. Trade it.
Hey, listen. Get right there.
Justin DeBuck
Hey, shallow.
with a swish triple. 6 points on the afternoon, giving Union a 5-point advantage. 6 fouls by CBU in the first half. Only 1 so far by the visiting Union University Buccaneers.
Who we screaming for, fellas? Who we screaming for?
Kofi got the size advantage on Vick, but couldn't get to it right there. 10 on the clock as they get it once again to Juan Kofi. Jones, little crossover, step back. Looked good when he lined it up, but it was too strong. Hawkins, Clossy, bang. And John T. Riley needs to let the bleeding stop. 8-point lead for Union 30-22 with 5:41 to go here in the first half. This is CBU Bucks basketball on CBU Bucks Live.
Not be a player. Step up. Make plays. Here we go. Go get offensive rebounds. Go, go, go. Left hand. Go.
8-point game out of the timeout with 5:37 to go in the first half. Christian Brothers trailing Union 30-22, and now Aiden Rusatz commits the turnover. Uncharacteristic of Rusatz. He and Jones not quite on the same page. Clossy got away from the defender, couldn't put it in, and now it's a CBU basketball with Gay committing the foul.
Hey, attack it. Hey,
Of the 5 games in GSC play that were supposed to happen this week, only 2 so far have been played. Christian Brothers Union last night and Montevallo West Georgia on Wednesday. Second time in 2 days that Union and CBU are playing. Kofi, wide open 3 and can't hit it. Hawkins, unsure what to do. 10 on the clock. And Kofi fouls Vic. Not the best optics for Juan Kofi on back-to-back possessions. Missed an open 3 at the other end, and now commits a foul on Hunter Vic with a shot clock under 10 on the perimeter. Vic was not shooting at the time, but it's the 7th foul of the half against CBU. They put Union in the bonus. Vic's first free throw of the afternoon goes through. Hunter Vic with 14 yesterday, 6 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 4 from the outside. Got the second as well. 10-point game. Union on top of CBU with 4.5 to go in the first half. And here comes some backcourt pressure. Loose. All the way in, it finishes past Usman Gay. Great take by Daniel Luce. And Littlepage returns immediately. Every minute that CBU can afford to not have Jeremiah Littlepage on the floor is a valuable one. Luce unable to convert the 3-point play. Clossy reels in the rebound. Clossy a corner triple. No, not quite. Luce ties it up with Vic, and the possession arrow favors CBU. 4 minutes to go in the half. We've got a media timeout. 8-point game. CBU behind Union, 32-24. This is CBU Bucks basketball on CBU Bucks Live.
Hey, attack it. Garrett, make sure he can see you.
Out of the timeout with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Union leading CBU 32-24. Christian Brothers on the break. Jones for three. Off target. Rebound slapped out of play.
We don't need three.
Not the shot that CBU wanted, as John T. Riley instructs his junior guard
We don't need threes. We need baskets.
to get to the hole. Lobbed in for Golday as CBU tries to get some kind of rhythm.
Hey, Steph! Get inside! Get inside! Play behind him!
Loose, had it knocked away by Vic. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Hey, two!
These teams were tied at 22 with 9 minutes to go.
Back here! Come on, hey.
And since then, it's been almost all Union. But the bucket there helps. Off target. Parks will try the three. Nope. And loose reels it in.
You got a trail!
Payne got called for palming on the way to the cup.
Hey, get out of the area. Don't listen. Hey, Jason, don't run to the ball. Just get out of the area.
Hawkins, Boykin, Littlepage, Vic, and Parks on the floor for Union. CBU has Darrell Lewis, Daniel Luce, Garrett Golday, Jesse Payne, and Christian Jones. Vic in the corner, lost the handle for a moment, and now a double dribble called.
Go, Jess. Hey, can I get both sides? Gotta get both sides.
Payne ahead to Lewis. Lewis unable to finish the alley-oop. Lofty goals on that play. Lewis got high, but couldn't put it through. Littlepage fouled by Golday. So now to the free throw line in a 6-point game with 2.5 to play in the half. 32-26. Jeremiah Littlepage with 3 points in this first half. 1 or 2 at the line today. Nope.
Reverse it. Give it to him inside, fellas. They play behind.
Golday comes to get it.
Reverse it.
Payne on the switch finds Littlefield on him. Down low for Golday. Through traffic, a thicket of arms greets him, and Golday goes down hard on the block. Stolen away by Payne at the other end. Jones the corner, and Lewis will wisely settle things.
Billy, come on, Wing, stay high. Come on, Garrett, come on, baby. Move it.
Down low on the roll to the rim, and that one was trapped against the backboard by Littlepage. You've really got to get by him with a step, and Luce didn't right there. Payne almost able to poke it away from behind. Hawkins fires a pass to Boykin. Boykin cannot complete it. Decorian Payton will take the place of Garrett Golday for a moment with 1:18 to play in the half.
Not gambling. Not gambling. Going back high. Get it reversed. Didi, you're high. Get it reversed in the fifth.
Here's Jesse Payne.
Get it reversed. Stagger screen. Work, Didi, work. Reverse.
And Payne called for the up and down. That's the threat of Jeremiah Littlepage coming at you. All 6'8" of him. Redshirt freshman out of Birmingham, Alabama. Boykin, the pull-up. Not quite feeling it. 45 seconds to go until halftime. Lewis on the mix-up. Oh, that's a fantastic play by Darrell Lewis. Little razzle-dazzle from the senior out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. That's the kind of scoring touch CBU's going to need. 4-point game. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. CBU will have to shoot it before the buzzer sounds. Or rather, Union will have to. Jones all over Boykin. 7 with 6 in the shot clock. They get it to Boykin again. Down low, Littlepage draws the double. And just as the shot clock was about to expire, Darrell Lewis commits the foul. CBU did a great job for about 29 seconds. Even Lewis admits that was a mistake. But that was a bang-bang call. Littlepage is off. Vick takes it outside. Boykin called for steps, getting through the double. So with 1.7 to go, CBU with a chance for a last shot.
Set up one and look for the wall. Not in. D, you're both sides.
Over to Payton for 3. Is short at the horn. Christian Brothers trails the half 32-28. This is CBU Bucks Live basketball. More to come from Canale Arena. Getting set for the second half of action here at Canale Arena in Midtown Memphis, Tennessee, where Christian Brothers so far trails Union 32-28. The leaders in the first half for Union. 6 points for Hunter Vick and 6 points for J.C. Clossy, as well as Justin DeBuck. 7 points for Darrell Lewis on the Christian Brothers side. CBU was 5 of 10 from the outside, and Union was 8 of 16 from three-point range. Over half of the shot attempts from the floor in that half came from long distance. CBU did not make much use of the free throw line. They were 1 for 2 there. Union was 4 for 6. But I think the biggest difference right now, turnovers. CBU has given the ball away 7 times, whereas Union has yet to cough it up. 7 turnovers against none, and off those 7 turnovers, Union has 13 points. You think about a 4-point lead and 13 points scored off of turnovers. That has been a big sticking point in CBU being unable to swing the game their way. We'll see what adjustments John T. Riley gets to make coming back. Starters all the same, except in place of Usman Gay, it is Jeremiah Littlepage out there for Union to begin the second half. Union starters just with that one change, CBU with no change from their starting 5 of Kofi, Golday, Luce, Jones, and Rusatz. Littlepage knocks over Golday, and we got a block call on Garrett Golday. Now that just looked like Littlepage trying to assert his will on Garrett Golday, and Golday got the worst of it. We'll have to keep an eye on that as we go forward. Golday fouled out of last night's game with 19 points. 9 fouls by CBU, just 3 by the Union Bulldogs. It's Juan Kofi on mop duty. Threw the mop a little bit hard into the risers behind the backboard. Tyree Boykin got Jones in the air, and the fake got him room to shoot. Points 6 and 7 on the afternoon. He's 2 of 6 from the floor, make it now 3 of 7. Held in check in the first half to a large degree, but it's the second half where he so commonly gets going. At least that's what we saw last night. Rusatz, nothing doing on the inside against DeBuck. Foul on the floor. And the foul goes on Littlepage. That's his first. Six-point game. Second game of the campaign for both sides playing consecutive nights. Golday. Jones has yet to really get started. No points today, 0 for 2 from the floor. Loose on the skip. Golday. Hook shot is good. Garrett Golday now with 5. Knocked away by Rusatz. Hunter Vick trying to save it. It's Boykin who comes to grab it. Hawkins puts it up. No. Jones with a snatch. Wide open is Kofi. Off target. DeBuck on the break. Floating like a ghost in midair. And the soft touch made no use of the rim at all. Kofi. A little one-on-one and the bank shot. Your local financial institution open on Saturday. How about that for Juan Kofi? Still a 4-point game. DeBuck wide open. Great look on the skip pass, but DeBuck could not hold it. Kofi in transition. Not ready for the reception.
That's the way to run the floor. Run it every time you get it. Here we go.
John T. Riley likes the pace from his team so far.
Hey, get it back.
Still a long way to go in this second half in a 4-point game. Largest lead on either side has been 4. Incoming. Vicks off the mark. It'll stay Christian Brothers basketball. Boykin with a step back and room against Jones. Couldn't get it to go. Great defense played by Christian Jones yesterday and today on last year's leading scorer in the conference, Tyree Boykin. Kofi inside. Trying to use that powerful frame. Had it snatched away. With 1 second left on the shot clock, CBU has to inbound. Kofi will get a seat. Darrell Lewis is in. And if I know my CBU basketball, I think you go Lewis, lob at the rim. He's the one who can elevate. Jones has to put it up. Off target. Shot clock violated by Christian Brothers. And they'll give it up after a solid 30 seconds of defense by Union. Inside the Little Page, banging into Gold A, couldn't get the roll. Jones, no look pass. Lewis underneath, and the extra pass to Jones. Open for 3. DeBuck with a little turnaround lean in to Ruthsatz. Same thing we saw on the transition bucket that he had a few moments ago. Under 16 media timeout coming your way. It's a 1-point game. Union 36, CBU 35 here on the CBU Bucks Live Network. out of the timeout. 15:43 to go. It's a 1-point game between CBU and Union here on CBU Bucks Live. I'm Tyler Springs. Thanks for joining us this afternoon from wherever you are in the United States or abroad. A couple of international players on both sides in this contest. Justin DeBuck, not one of them. Sinks free throw number 1, number 2 upcoming. Got them both. DeBuck with 10 points, and it's a 3-point Union lead. Here comes backcourt pressure from David Niven and the Bulldogs. Rusat stopped the dribble, but CBU able to get it across the half-court line. Lewis can't keep it from going out of play.
Hey, get it back. Go, get it back. Hey, we need to stop, Black. Come on now. Hey, can we bend? Garrett, they're going after you. Get it stand. Hey. Stop. They're solid.
Lob to the rim. Little Page unable to finish, and they're going to say Rusat's held Little Page back.
He's held side, bro. He's held side. He's held side. That's held side defense.
CBU bench did not like the call. Little Page sinks the first. They're essentially giving him the continuation,
Late game.
implying that he would have had an alley-oop had he not been held back by Rusat. Off target in the second. And it's Darrell Lewis to claim the board.
Hey, go back. Let's go auto. Look slip, Garrett. Run in hot post.
Lewis trying to flare out to the right side with a slick crossover. Golday in position down low, runs into a wall. Hawkins pulls it from him. Little give and go action, and Hawkins dribbled it off his foot, but it goes off of Golday out of play. Tough break for the CBU Buccaneers. They were about to get it back, but Garrett Golday was right next to Hawkins when it went out of play. Still a 4-point game.
High hand.
Hawkins pulling loose, way away from the basket, and Hawkins can pull the trigger from out there. Inside, Clossy got the step on Lewis, and Lewis puts him on the line. Darrell Lewis with 7 points for CBU, still the team high. J.C. Clossy with 6 today. These are his first free throws. One more for Clossy. Union now 8 of 14 on their free throw attempts. Second one's good.
Hey, late game.
So the lead stretches to 6.
Late game, Garrett, late game. Who's down here? Who's down? Who's in the middle? Solid, right down.
1-2-2 backcourt press applied by Union. CBU took their time breaking it. Jones was open for a moment on the baseline. Nobody saw him. Rusat pulls the trigger and hits. What concentration from the junior. Aiden Rusat with a chance for a 3-point play that would cut the lead to 3. Wasn't sure about the shot, hesitated for a moment, then went up and got hacked on the way. Rootsats with 5 points today. The foul on Hawkins. Got it to go. That's only the third free throw attempt of the afternoon for CBU. They trail it by 3. Boykin behind a screen. Yep. Make it Clausen. Lewis lost track of him. And the hard work that Rootsats put in a possession ago immediately erased. Time to go back to work. 10 on the clock for Rootsats. Baseline. Try for 2, no. Hawkins ahead for Parks. Weaving into traffic. Too high off the glass. Hawkins went for the steal and tripped up Aiden Rootsats. Make it Parks on the reach in. DeCorian Payton will check in and give Golday a rest. Clossy with a team high 11 for Union. DeBuck has 10. Every CBU starter has scored. Nobody has more than 7 for the Buccaneers. Downstairs. Payton with a switch of hands, no. Trying to put it back up, no again. Jones in the middle, way off. DeBuck hits Hawkins, and Hawkins in and out and then back in again. John T. Riley seeks a timeout. 12:35 to go, and the defense just not what they wanted on that particular possession. DeBuck is such a quick guard. He's got wiggle. Able to knife through and find the open pass. 47-38, a 9-point edge for Union with 12:35 left. This is CBU Bucks men's basketball on CBU Bucks Live. Out of the timeout with 12:35 remaining. John T. Riley and the CBU Buccaneers down 47-38. No CBU player in double figures as of yet. Balanced scoring attack. The brothers shooting 41% from the field. CBU outshooting Union University, who's 35% from the field, but Union's got 10 triples. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Time for Jesse Payne to solve the press. Helped out by Lewis and Jones. Back to Lewis with 10 on the clock for CBU. Darrell Lewis for 3. Off target. Second chance. Haven't been able to get it in to Peyton or Luce in this whole 2 possessions. 5 on the clock as Jones takes a deep one. No entry for CBU at all. DeBuck gonna slow things down and wait for Parks to catch up, tying his shoe at the other end of the floor. It's a good point guard. DeBuck. How about that shot? Justin DeBuck putting on a clinic today. 12 points, 4 of 8 shooting. He has done it all. He's hit from deep. He's hit on shots like that. Not the biggest guy, but big enough. Lewis, little separation fadeaway. Jones trying to poke it free. Still knocked it out. That feels like a small win for Jones. 10:42 remaining, media timeout coming. A 9-point game between CBU and Union here at Canale Arena. Back with more on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Out of the timeout with 49-40 the score, 10:42 to play in the second half. Christian Brothers trailing Union University here at Canale Arena. Don't forget you can follow the Gulf South Conference at Gulf South on Twitter. And check out everything related to the Christian Brothers University athletic program at CBU Bucks on Twitter. J.C. Clossy will inbound for Union. His side with a 9-point lead. He's got 11 today, and this is Justin DeBuck, who's got 12. Eight on the clock as Hawkins zips it across. DeBuck on the leaner, no. No Jeremiah Littlepage in the game right now. Jones got the touch. Nice transition feed by Darrell Lewis. Seven-point game with 10 minutes to go. Golday taking on Ushman Gay. Parks on the bounce. Gay, short one, missed the 8-footer. Payne with a nice fake, gets it to Lewis. Inside for Peyton. DeCorian Peyton, no. Too short and nobody in there to help him. Ahead for Gay, totally uncovered. Defensive breakdown for the Brothers to make it a 9-point game. CBU seems a little bit fatigued at the moment. Lewis, the pull-up. Off target. Peyton the board. Peyton going to work on Hawkins. DeCorian Peyton with his first field goal of the afternoon and first of his college career. Hawkins the spin move. Parks lost the handle on the inside. And now a tie-up down low. Possession arrow will favor the brothers. Parks lost it. So Peyton will do the inbounding. It's DeCorian Peyton, Jesse Payne, Christian Jones, Luke Godowski, and Garrett Golday on the floor for Union. Defended by Jeremiah Littlepage, J.C. Hawkins, J.C. Clossy, Tyree Boykin, and Hunter Vick.
You got middle. Dee, you're not in the middle, Dee. Look, Dee, you're over here on the sideline.
Payne with a little head fake, able to get up and over.
Hey, down. Go get it, Chris. Go get it. Now, Chris.
Golday from the high post. Now back down low. Nobody there, but Jones able to save it. Christian Jones. Drop off down low, couldn't connect. Vic almost lost it. Corner. Boykin. No.
Hey, go back down. Dee, you're the trip. Come on, down. No, be tight with it. Dee, your string over here, Dee.
Peyton. Open look. Can't hit.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Jump to the ball. Christian, get to the ball. Hit. Pull it out. Hit,
Clossy's hit from deep before. Littlepage almost had the pocket picked. Boykin got a step on Jones. Could not get the right roll. CBU dodged another bullet.
Pull out. Hey, strong. Be tight with it. Look in. Ruthie, give it.
Three on the clock for Payne. Fade away. Couldn't get it to go. Godowski vying for it. This will be CBU basketball. 6:24 to go. Christian Brothers in another tight one with Union University. 51-44. Timeout upcoming. Back with more on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Out of the timeout with 6:24 remaining. Christian Brothers on top, or rather I should say, out of the timeout with 6:24 remaining. Union University on top, 51-44 over Christian Brothers University. This is the freshman, Jesse Payne. Jones, bang! Clutch three for Christian Jones, and the brothers are back within 4. Boykin waves Hawkins off. Clossie from the corner. Not there. Inside for Luce. Looking for Godowski on the backdoor cut. They'll get another chance. Jones lost the handle, couldn't get by Vic. 3 on the clock. Put up by Luce, not there. Christian Jones once again had a step, but couldn't get the ball cleanly. Boykin got his own miss and got fouled by Jones. Tyree Boykin to the free throw line, where he did so much work yesterday. 13 of 14 at the foul stripe in last night's contest. This is his first free throw today. Got it. One more to make it a 6-point game. Boykin is 3 of 11 from the field. Off the mark. Down low for Payne. The pass was missed. Still a young team. Freshman Godowski, I think, was supposed to take that one on the bounce rather than give it to a teammate right there. Vic inside. Fade away. Again off the mark. Union shooting 46% in this contest. Won't go there. And it's Union with a board. My mistake, Union shooting 33% in this contest. Poked out from behind that time nearly by Jones, but Clossie got it back. Found Vic, that one rims out. Good. Golday? No. Very quick shot for Garrett Golday. Golday defending his shot selection. It was an open look, but there was no action attempted. And Clossie at the other end, able to bag a 3. 3.5 to go. And Union trying to put some distance between them and Christian Brothers, 55-47. Back in a moment on CBU Bucks Live.
No timeouts, Coach. No timeouts.
Out of the timeout, 3.5 minutes to play. Union trails, rather, out of the timeout, 3.5 to play. Union on top of Christian Brothers, 55-47, applying backcourt pressure. Jones across the timeline with the help of Payne and Gadowski. Luke Gadowski handling. Nobody has taken the scoring lead tonight for Christian Brothers. Golday on the inside ties it up and loose on the floor. Jump ball taken with a second to go on the shot clock. And the possession arrow favors, unfortunately, for CBU, the visiting Union Bulldogs. Hawkins, Boykin, Clossy, Vick, and Littlepage in for Union. CBU has Jones, Luce, Golday, Payne, and Gadowski. Clossy with a game-high 14. CBU can use a stop. Payne trying to take it away from Clossy here, fouls him. Sixth foul by CBU in the half. Only 3 so far on Union. CBU winning the battle on the boards 40-30. But they've turned it over 15 times compared to just 4 by Union. Hawkins off the hands of Jones. Union has scored 16 points off of CBU turnovers. The Brothers do not have a point scored off of a turnover today. Clossy on the baseline, and we've got a hold call. This is the 7th foul against CBU in the half. 1-1 coming for J.C. Clausen, the sophomore redshirt out of Franklin, Tennessee. Got it. One more. He and Gadowski both played at Father Ryan in Nashville. Clossy part of the 1,000-point club in high school. Clossy got it. 10-point game, 57-47 with 2:22 to play. Union will not stop with the backcourt pressure. They're trying to burn some time off the clock. Loose. And throwing it to Gadowski in the corner. It was off target. Daryl Lewis getting ready to check in. Hunter Vick with a soft leaner. Makes Gadowski purse his lips. Defended decently, but not well enough. 12-point game with 1:40 to go. CBU could use a couple of outside shots to go down. And it's off the hands of Golday. John T. Riley has about had it today with the turnovers. That's 16 by his squad now, and they've only forced 4. That's what's done in CBU more than anything else today, is just giving the basketball up.
Hey, with discipline, gotta be able to finish here.
With 8 points from Tyree Boykin on 3 of 11 shooting, Union looks like they're going to win this game going away. Vick working in with the up and under move.
Hey, Billy freeze.
Jones, got it.
Solid. Hey, solid stance here.
11-point game with a minute to go.
No, jump to it, jump to it.
Christian Brothers playing the clock.
Over the top. Help us there. High hit. Get around, Daniel.
Lob down low, thrown away. Payne looking to the corner for Lewis and looking too quickly. That's probably the last best chance for CBU to get back in it. Three could have made it potentially a 9-point game. Union will not shoot. They don't have to. And CBU will fall to 0-2, though they've had two strong matchups in this series with Union. They won't see them again until the end of the year. Union University improves to 2-0. Christian Brothers University falls to 0-2. A 61-49 Union victory this afternoon. J.C. Clossy finishes with 16 points to lead Union. And on the opposite side, Christian Jones finally crossed into double digits with 10 for Christian Brothers. But the turnovers certainly a concern this afternoon, as were the free throw attempts. 12 of 19 for Union. And from the free throw line, just 2 of 3 for CBU. Buccaneers finished turning the ball over 18